So today is Wednesday. I think it's March 9th. I'm at Kettle Pond and gonna hike into remote site 14 and set up camp and do an overnighter. Anyways, it seems like it could be pretty busy. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot, and I've already met 2 hikers hiking out and with their dog. But the trail's in really good shape. Even though it's a warmer day, the snowpack's still pretty solid. It's not soft or anything. Well, not right here. So basically, the trail's in beautiful condition. It's actually much easier to walk it right now than it is during the summer, because this is actually very rocky trail, and the snow is just covering all the rocks. It's actually, it's just much easier. The areas where it's full sunlight, though, the snow is a little soft. But I have micro spikes on, so it's no problem. It's just, I wasn't expecting this, actually. I really didn't know what to expect. But so far it's been very pleasant, really easy. Not too far from the car. Maybe 0.4, not really too sure. I don't have my GPS going right now, keeping track of miles. So basically, I've only seen 3 groups hiking out, and then there's the 4th group that's ice fishing right now. So I think there's just a couple people still left in the woods. It's almost 2 o'clock, and sundown's around 5:30, 5:45. So they don't expect a lot of people or more people coming out here. But yeah, I'm loving this trail. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier to walk it during the winter than it is during the summer. My goodness. So this is remote 14 lean-to. So it looks like somebody's already had a fire here. So I don't need to shovel out the fireplace. The snow is pretty well compacted, so I did bring a shovel with me, but it's in the car right now because I knew I was gonna have to make 2 trips, because I brought firewood. I brought firewood with me. So yeah, I think it's really nice, really pretty. So I am going to unpack my backpack and head back to the car, grab the firewood, and I also left a chair in the car. I'll grab that too. So I'm actually walking up to remote site 9. It's actually a lot further than I thought it was going to be. I dropped my stuff at 14, and so I'm just surprised by how long this is, or it's in the woods and there's not a trail to it because people haven't been going to it. I did miss one lean-to as I'm walking up to 14, and I was actually surprised by that, but I think it's people just aren't going to it. So I missed it because kind of keeping an eye on my feet. Occasionally, look around. But yeah, I think I missed 9 because this is much further than I thought it was going to be. But it's a very pleasant walk. I was planning on walking up here anyways. Oh, there it is right there. It is pretty far from the car though. I just don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go check it out though. So here is 9. It's nice. I like it. It's technically not right on the trail like 14 was. But even though there's a sign at the junction for this lean-to, I think people are getting confused and they're just continuing to walk straight forward that way. And that's technically not the trail, and I don't think people realize that. The trail goes to the left up here. This is actually just the trail to the lean-to. There's a trail sign. I'm going to decide as I'm walking back to the car if I'm going to come to 9 or stay at 14. 14's views are a little bit nicer. 9 is a little more sheltered from the wind. So I'll just decide as I'm walking back to my car to get my firewood. Okay. Can see some people out there walking on the pond. I decided not to walk on the pond. Definitely looks like there's not a lot of snow on the pond. I think probably the wind blew most of the snow off. It's just I'm by myself, and I'm sure it's very, very solid and safe ice, but I just decided since I'm by myself, I shouldn't take that risk. So I'm back to the lean-to. I have to say, it's a really pretty view here. So anyways, I'm going to start the hike back to the car. And I did set my GPS on my watch. Let me see how far. So it's 0.44 miles to lean-to 9. So it's a little too far anyways, and I'm going to be staying here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to reset my GPS and see how far the car is from this lean-to. So it's 5 o'clock. I have gone to my car, picked up my wood. Unfortunately, I was not able to bring as much of the wood as I was hoping. And for the last 10 minutes or so, I have been sitting in my chair reading a book on my phone. And I've already gotten my tent set up. And just waiting for supper now. I am having beet stew. Yes, B-E-E-T stew. We'll see how it is. Something I bought off from Amazon. It's a dehydrated meal. It has 5 stars, so hoping for the best. Anyways, the pond is beautiful. So it's about 5:45 right now. I am having my supper. It's the beet stew. Tastes really bad. It's kind of gross. So I'm just gonna have some snacks, some candy, and a Diet Coke. So I'm entering Ritter Pond State Park, walking in on the multi-use trail, Cross Vermont Trail. Last night at Kettle Pond went really well. Probably went to bed around 11ish. Before I went to bed, I watched a movie, a couple YouTube videos, and then I read for a little while. Got up probably around 8 this morning and got to my car around 11 or 11:30ish, or maybe 12, I'm not too sure. And for breakfast I had the Peak Refuel sweet and sour pork. That was very good. Definitely would buy that again. And I also had some cereal, just some raisin nut bran, and I had brought some milk in with me, so had a huge breakfast. So it looks like Bittersweet is the first lean-to that you come to. So this is Bittersweet. Very close to the road. Anyways, the reason why I was interested to see what this looks like inside was because it is the first lean-to that you come to where you would park for off-season. And because it's so close to the off-season parking, I was just wondering about what I thought about it for off-season camping. I don't really like it very much. It's really close to the road. I guess that's the main reason I don't like it. It's how close to the road it is, and a little bit of a hill. Not too bad though. Okay, looks like we're starting to get to the lean-tos. One over there. One right there. I'm gonna go check out that one. So it looks like it's a couple lean-tos over here. That one down there has wood. Huh. There. I'm gonna go check out that one down there. Wow, this is a really nice lean-to. Unfortunately, it's down this little hill from the parking area. You have to lug all your camping stuff in. But, wow, it's really nice. I'd be willing to do that. So it's a little bit of a hill. Not that bad, though. So this lean-to is 0.7 miles from where I parked. Just kind of FYI. So here's some more lean-tos. Right next to the ones I just looked at. Lily. Daisy. I'm not gonna walk over because there's not a path through the snow, and I don't want to get the tops of my boots wet. Iris. Iris looks like it has a nice path down to the pond. Mellow. Same thing. Looks like there's a nice path to the pond where it's not too steep. Lilac. Same thing. Looks like there's probably a nice path. Not too steep. Very private, actually. There's a lot of trees around it. I like that one. So I'm starting back. Gonna go this way. It's really pretty out here. A little bit of a hill. Not too bad though. So it's 53 degrees. Taking a little break here. Drinking some water. It's pretty warm in the sun. Sweating a little bit. Anyways, I've come 1.2 miles, so I'm probably like 0.7 from my car. But it was a beautiful walk. The pond is really pretty. Ritter Pond. So this is Wells River. It's flowing out of Ritter Pond. So I'm basically done my walk on the Cross Vermont Trail and the walk around Ritter Pond State Park. I've walked 1.9 miles. And my car is probably less than 0.1 miles from here. It's really close by.